I know we just put air quotes on the free Guild Wars. It is like 80 hours of free content. Like,
Yeah,
it's not nothing
it's generous, is what it is.
before you start to get into the
But
expansions.
then you buy it, and you don't have to
And you're
buy it
like, oh my
again,
god, there
and you
was
don't
so
have to
much more
subscribe
stuff.
to it, and then you
Yeah.
just have so much Like, it's like, all right, like when you look at it, if you think about like $1 per hour of joy that you get out of a game, like Guild Wars 2 is 10 to 100xing that, where you could just kind of really spend so much time into that world, and not have to spend money every month. I think that's the real key.
It's also one of the few like in-game shops, I think, that all the items are pretty this isn't just a $5 cash grab. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
it helps you in game, or it looks really cool and provides little bonuses, or you know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's worth the money, and it feels like, okay, this isn't a subscription based game. Like, this is getting me something in game, and it's getting money to the developers. This is a win-win.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's where you want to support the developers. That's where it's
Yeah.
like, because it doesn't feel like they're going through your pockets the whole daggum
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And that's where it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Throne of Liberty, because they're coming in at that free to play tier. So it's like you don't have to buy the game, or something. You don't only have so many hours to play. I really wish that MMOs just kind of did the buy to play, because then I think financially it puts everybody on the same playing field.
Well, I really like too how they do the like, there's the expansions coming out, $40 or $50, you get the expansion and some in-game currency, or $70, you get XY. Like, the
Mhm.
packages Guild Wars does, I think, is really you're getting your money's worth. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I definitely agree with that. It's going to be neat to see, though, yeah, as new MMOs start rolling out, what with Guild Wars
What
3 do they
model kind
change?
of.
What model
Yeah.
kind of ends up becoming the model? Because we've seen like battle passes kind of make their way into
I think
MMOs.
they're finally dying. Fingers crossed.
We'll
Give it like
see.
3 more years. I think the battle pass will die.
We will see. I think the only battle pass system that I like is the one that you get to keep the battle pass, so it doesn't put that artificial like timeline on your gameplay. The what we see though is, I'm wondering if that is kind of replacing the subscription in the MMO space, where it's like, yeah, we got stuff that you can go and you can purchase this, and it gives you something to kind of work on. It might be like that could be something interesting, or what Throne of Liberty is doing is that they have an auction house, and it uses a currency called Lucent, which is the premium currency. So you can get premium currency by selling stuff on the auction house, but the only way to purchase stuff on the auction house is via that premium currency, of which you can purchase, or you can go ahead and just do that, which you can then use that premium currency on the battle pass and on these different things.
Can you farm items in game to sell for the currency?
Yes, you can. And here's what they're doing.
Kind of a
Right.
Warframe model.
And it kind of, and that's where it's like, I think there's going to be initial skepticism about it, but honestly, I think it's the most interesting, fair system, at least on paper. We'll see what happens in practice when it hits, the global scale of it.